see what's around the states and what the state government has been able to achieve in the past period. I'm not going to be doing it alone. Kufra is also in the building. Kufra, how are you this morning?
I'm fine. Good morning, doctor.
Okay. Of course, the plan to come to Memories, was open, and we said, okay, we got to go to Memories. Yesterday, we were here to talk about some issues, especially the achievement of His Excellency, and of course, today, we are not a guest or guest any longer. We'll be the one to give out the information. How do you feel about that?
I'm super excited that a very important radio station as Memories FM, and we are going to create so much memories that will stand the test of time.
Okay, what's going on? What's my insects? Let's go. Arise Tower. For you're aware that the state government has ventured into estate business far away in Lagos, and His Excellency today by 12 noon will lay a foundation ceremony. Of course, the special guest of honor is the governor of Lagos State, Sean will be there to, quietly support His Excellency. But be that as it may, of course, the Ibom State, we believe that we need to grow gone past the era of politics. This is the period for governance. And good governance, for that matter, quite important. Of course, since the advent of His Excellency, Pastor Omoyano, PhD, has been a great paradigm shift from the usual politics and politicking. He has been able to unite and unify the state. According to him, of course, every Akwa citizen is entitled to be part of the system. And so it's a new thing and a new dawn in the administration of Akwa State, courtesy of Governor Minor. And so wherever you are, join me. Let's see how we can highlight some of the major achievements of this administration. Arise, Akwa, don't sit down any longer. And as some people believe that arise is just mere standing up, no. It is just an arrangement of those alphabets in order to make the idea vivid. His Excellency talked about agriculture. Of course, you listened to the program that gone past before I came into the studios. Agriculture, most of the millionaires in America, they are now into farming. His Excellency declared every fourth Friday of the month a farm day. Of course, you now ask civil servants, are you guys really farming? And it's not just making fun of it, man, it just gotta be farming. And so in this program, we'll definitely teach you how to farm. If you don't have a farm, I must tell you, you know what to do. What you need to do is to make sure that you get a bottle. Not just a bottle, you get a box, a pill, you know the paints. When you buy paints from that 20 liters container, what you do is that you finish painting your house, don't throw the container away, put some loamy soil into it, and then begin to see how we can plant something on it. I recall in Lagos when I was doing this, I used to plant my own vegetable right there. And of course, I didn't lack anything vegetable in my house. And so you can also do that. Arise, Akwa Ibom, cook out kunyam from Mewakarang Koro. But you know, so I'm going to tell you something. So you saw my about 2 pre-cut. Make sure que me yempel I don't done I talk papa I don't come I don't momoiko ubu na say ya go fuck and you know the cooking to na bag am to na phone to make to na here go green do and them forget it here for the pepper soup. And so I rise up quite bomo ka get on to Well, the week gone past, His Excellency had a show with Mr. Wemedi Mo Nwoko-san when he commissioned his law firm in Uyo. And of course, in time past, he had promised the state government and himself that he will never do anything outside Akwa Ibom. Shortly, we shall be having a telephone conversation with him. He would have been here live, but for the fact that he needs to be in Lagos to witness the grand ceremony, the grand opening ceremony of the Arise Towers in Lagos. I can recall that a lot of folks opposed the construction of that tower, owing to the fact that they do not really understand what estate does. Estate management, estate business is money spinning. And of course, in the Arise agenda of His Excellency, you understand what that means, that of course you have to diversify. Which means that estate can comfortably give the state government some returns of investment in time to come, and that will mean that our generated revenue will go higher and higher. Don't forget that the suffering of the people is not palatable in the ears of His Excellency. And so that one of the components of Arise agenda is to make sure that there is wealth in and out of the states. And so this he has done so well by diversifying. Aside agriculture, he has also ventured into estate management, which of course is going to kickstart there far away in Lagos. And of course, we'll be making so much money on rentage, so don't get worried. If a little is invested on that, then much money will come to us. Since this is the maiden edition of the program, we'll definitely be celebrating everybody wherever you are in Akwa Ibom State, and you're listening outside Akwa Ibom State. You have the democratic right to be part of Arise Akwa Ibom. Memories FM is the station, of course, at 96.5 FM. You can reach us on 0803 085 7755 or 0809 066909. And that's the number you're going to be talking to us right here in the show. I'll try as much as I can to get my guest connected, and so that we can talk a little bit about his achievement and then go a little bit to say much about the value of estate business and how much we can make from it. Of course, there are a lot of people standing by in Lagos to talk with us right there. But you know what? It's going to be all fun today. Don't forget that now Akwa Ibom State has Akwa Ibom Utility Company that is going to be generating and distributing power to nooks and crannies of Akwa Ibom. That 24-hour power supply. What a beauty in the system at a time such as now that Nigeria is grappling with a terrible economy. You can't even buy petrol or diesel for your generating sake to run your business. Cost of living is out of this world. But under Arise Blueprint, His Excellency is working around the clock to make sure that he cushions the effect of this suffering. He has also provided a job portal for those seeking for employment. Don't forget to be part of it. It's going to be very, very rosy. The rosy is that in the next 1 year, you'll be getting your 50,000 every month. No matter how bad it is for you to manage economy, you'll be able to save at least 30,000 or 20,000, and then at the end of 6 months, you should be able to realize some money to start a small business, even if you don't want to work anymore. And so do not change the dial. I'll be right back. It's high time you join us right here in Memories 96.5. The program is Arise Akwa, and yours sincerely, Ambassador Samson AKPAN, aka Politics Today, is on the dial. The program will be giving you information up to speed what government of Akwa State is doing via his affairs, the Arise agenda of His Excellency. And so today is our stepping stone. You may call it the maiden edition. And of course, it can only be maiden edition there on Memories 96.5 FM. And of course, this program has been going on. We've been running these on other radio station, but a very different name, I must tell you. And so today I'm so delighted to be in your ears this morning. It's going to be running like these Wednesdays and Fridays. 10 to 11 every of those days. And so you have any question bothering you about the administration of His Excellency Governor Owena? Call me. Let us reason together. I did talk about if you have a farm, if you don't, you just get a pail. Some may find this very funny, my brother. It's the way out. The economy is biting damn hard, I tell you. And so we start knocking on your door. You just be my first caller. Don't forget that my first caller is gonna go home with something today. I don't stop giving. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Arise Akwa Ibom. Hello?
I see it as something that is brought into it and your praise. Because when they brought this idea of going to Lagos to raise this building, people were complaining, saying that that building is not important now. And it is true. Lagos State was built by somebody to be what it is today. So I think we should begin to have the kind of leaders that will be able to make Akwa Ibom State to look like Lagos, when people will also come from other states, come and emulate what is going on there.
Okay.
Instead of what our leaders are doing is something, I don't know, I don't understand what the kind of leadership that is going on in Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You said, yeah, let us talk together. Let's talk together, my brother. Okay, let's talk together. You've made your point. I'm listening to you. Beautiful, my brother. Let me say this, please, for you to understand. Thank God you said you don't understand. The understanding I wanted to have is this: we have 21-story building in Akwa Ibom State. How many of our Akwa Ibom people are patronizing that building? We also have a science, what they call e-library. How many people are patronizing it? If not the able hands of the sport ministry and the capacity of some people of Akwa Ibom State, might be the God's will of Pabi International Stadium, nobody would have been talking about it, because we do not celebrate what we have. I recall when His Excellency, the former governor, wanted to put up Ibom, a lot of tongue went wagging. People did not really understand the government then, but they now understand the government now. So the same thing with the Arise Towers. You may not really understand it now, but you will come to understand later. Just as the Bible has told us that Jesus Christ spoke to His disciples. He said He has a lot to say, but He cannot say them now. But when the Spirit of truth comes, He will speak in a language that we will understand. So, my brother, let me just put it a little bit for you to understand what the
Ibom Tower.
no, Arise Towers is all about. The Arise Ibom Towers, yes. The Ibom Towers is meant for commercial purposes. It's not the house for the governor, it's not the house for the commissioner, it's not the house for anybody. It is a commercial venture, which means whatever money put in there will be realized in no distant time, and money will be coming to Akwa Ibom State courtesy of that tower. In other words, it is an investment. I know too well when politicians go on radio and said, no, don't patronize the 21-story building that was constructed by Odom Emmanuel. They even went as far on national television to condemn it, and it becomes a problem. And so when you said when it's Akwa Ibom State is going to grow and grow and grow, we got to start one step at a time. Don't forget that we were created in 1987, and Lagos was the former capital of Nigeria. As we speak now, the lane and the fast lane that we are running, you cannot compare Akwa Ibom State with even Cross River State that was a national capital before. And so let's be proud about ourselves, because God has given us leaders who are thinking about the growth and development of Akwa Ibom State. If Obama did not build the 5-star, where would we be receiving our guests in Akwa Ibom? If Senator Godswill Akpabio did not build the stadium, where would we be having all the sporting activities, which was highly criticized in Akwa Ibom? If Odom Emmanuel did not come with Ibom, okay, let me start like this. If Obama did not conceive the airport and then start the construction and then completed by Senator Godswill Akpabio as the governor, at least a plane landed. And of course, that means we had a runway. If Governor Odom Emmanuel did not bring up Ibom Air that was being criticized left, right, center by politicians, we won't be talking about it flying the colors of Akwa Ibom in the sky. And so, my brother, don't worry. Whatever you don't understand now, you will understand later, just like the Bible says. I have another caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Good to have you this morning.
Yes, my name is Ibom 34.
Ubong.
I want to congratulate our governor.
Okay.
You see, what we talk about the Jawa in Lagos, and when them one of the leaders.
Okay, Ubong, I promise I'm gonna get you back. My guest has just connected us from Lagos, so we will get back to you. And of course, this guest may be celebrated because he has been able to prove to us that we must love where we come from. In fact, this guest of mine has demonstrated that capacity by bringing all his life and all his professional turmoil back to the state and adding value to Akwa Ibom. So, whatever that is, we're being joined by Obong Onomkwainam Uwemedimo Nwoko SAN. And of course, Live Benja from Akwa Ibom State. Dambele Demimbrembro. My legal luminary is going to have you on the show.
SAMPSON, AKPAN of politics.
This is the maiden edition of this program of this station, and I wanted you to sit side by side with me. Let me celebrate you in a way you can see my eyeballs. Because when I attended your event last Sunday, I was so elated, I was so happy that an Akwa Ibom son is thinking in this direction. And you really made my day.
Thank you very much.
Let's not bother going to the conception area. You've been a renowned lawyer, and you have been able to carve a niche for yourself. If I were near the let's see the love Leaving Lagos, leaving Abuja with your connection, living everywhere and law firm. Tell us about it.
Well, I return all glory to God for the privilege and opportunity to be alive at my 60th birthday on Sunday. And I don't think there is any better place that anybody can want to celebrate than Akwa Ibom State for me. And so when I had even while I was in Lagos practicing law, I always had in mind that one day I would take the standard of practice in Lagos back to Uyo and develop. And so when Providence turned my attention to Akwa Ibom around 1998, 99, and I started coming home, I thought I should bring what I had learned, what I had acquired in terms of knowledge of the law, in terms of the understanding of the aesthetics, what makes it thick and big. I should also bring it down to Akwa Ibom State, like you did, like you have done in the journalism, to come and raise the standard and raise the bar. And so I came with that mindset that I'm coming home to bring what I have learned. You know, in those days, people used to go to Banya, and whatever they learned in Banya, they would bring some things back from Banya. So bring some good transistor radio like that. Showcase here. So what I said was, I went to Lagos to learn how big practice is done, and I thought I should be able to replicate it in Akwa Ibom State, so that our people also have benefits of that standard of practice. All of us cannot move outside Akwa Ibom and begin. Our young people who don't have the privilege of growing up there or starting that practice there will never have that understanding and appreciation of what the standard of practice should look like. And that's actually what influenced my thinking and desire to bring to Akwa Ibom State what I have learned outside.
Okay, let's look at the Nwoko's Provident Law Firm, as it were. What are those services? What is that firm going to provide and then produced for Akwa Ibom State?
Well, our standard of practice grows with the changing climes in the world. As things evolve, as technology evolves, as dynamics of law evolve. The society is dynamic, and there's nothing that is static.
Yes.
What we promise Akwa Ibomites and the whole world is that whatever standard of practice is seen in Lagos or in New York or in Germany or in Britain will be seen in Akwa Ibom State in the Nwoko's law firm. That is the dream. We want to bring a standard of practice that the library, like if you walked into the library, you know that it's a research center, it's a reference point. We want to bring a library that is up to date to the very last minute in law practice, both in technology and in terms of the development of the law itself. We want to bring and expand, as Akwa Ibom is expanding. You know that Akwa Ibom is a potential maritime hub. We want to raise the standard of practice and introduce maritime practice into Akwa Ibom State. We want to raise the standard of constitutional practice. We want to raise the standard of labor law and industrial relations. We want to raise the standard of law in virtually every area. The land law, evidence, constitutionality, the fundamental human rights and all that. And then we want to assure you, we will charge the rich and serve the poor, because there are those who will never be able to, or who find themselves in a situation where they will always need to be assisted. And so those who cannot afford high legal services, but they have the need, we will provide services for them. And that's what is called the pro bono practice. The pro bono services will always be there available. Will always help the poor in Akwa Ibom. Will always be interests of the needy. Will always defend the interests of the defenseless. Will always speak and promote the respect for law and the fundamental rights of individuals and the rule of law in Akwa Ibom State and in Nigeria. That is a promise we make, and by the grace of God, we intend to defend it at all times. And what we want to tell people that whatever service you can get in legal practice from any part of the world, you can get it in Okampo in Akwa Ibom State.
Okay. Leonard Silk, you are giving us this basket full of goodies at a time that Nigerians seems to, lack confidence in the judiciary, looking at the larger picture. I don't know the situation right now in the country, conflicting court injunctions upon restraining orders here and there. The case in point is what's happening even at the federal High Court, Appeal Court in Abuja. I mean, such that the CGN had to summon some of the judges. Are you saying that the present leadership in the judiciary is going to change and give us the hope back again?
Let me say this. My belief is that Nigeria is experiencing a passing phase. This will pass away. We don't need to, we won't lose confidence in the judiciary. Things are not good right now, and we must admit that and say it emphatically. Things are not good. The image of the judiciary is not too good. Practice and the delivery of justice is not too good. Even the judges accept that, and I've said that in even open forum. But the fact is that we will continue to stand by it. We will continue to defend. We will continue to push. Most countries, even the United States of America, if you read some historical books, you get to find out they had a phase like this. They had a phase where people could disappear and there will be no trace. You had a phase where the judiciary was seen to be corrupt. You had a phase where the police were seen to be corrupt. If you read the Tampa City Police Force, a book written by Harry Chess.
Okay.
Yes. You hear it's a fiction. But it's a fiction that is derived from certain events that happen in their society. The Tampa City Police Force was notorious as being the most corrupt police force in the United States. So those things were there. They have always been there. We are passing through that phase. It's bad weather, and we just need to remain focused. And when we remain focused, we will get through this bad weather. And it's like going on a flight. You are flying from Lagos to you are flying from Lagos to Port Harcourt, and as you are going, you enter into bad weather. You have a lot of bumps, but it doesn't mean that the journey has ended. It doesn't mean that you are going to crash. You certainly pass through that phase, and you get into good weather, and you land safely. Nigeria would overcome this passing phase, and the judiciary image will be redeemed. I believe so. Notwithstanding the situation we are facing now, I want Nigeria to continue to have hope in the judiciary, because this phase indeed will pass away.
This phase indeed will definitely pass away. If you just joined us, I'm speaking to a legal luminary, a good friend of mine, and of course a die-hard Akwa Ibomite who has brought his wealth of experience, including his establishment back home, in order to transform the thinking pattern of our people, give them a sense of patriotism, and also give them a room to equally think inward how we can build Akwa Ibom State. In this case, legally speaking, Nwoko, the son, has really done so much. Your birthday was a high point in all the celebration, because I'm equally an October person. It was on October that my food eatery, was 1 year. You came along with the former governor when he stopped over by my eatery.
I was privileged to follow my boss.
Yes. And of course, this sense of patriotism we are doing, I hope it's not only me and you. because people are complaining, why should the state government go to Lagos and build Ibom towers?
No, that's a great, let me use the opportunity.
Okay.
Just something. That is a great misunderstanding of the vision of that building. If somebody lives in Lagos, or you live in any part of the developed world, and you don't know the value of, you don't understand the value of developing your property, and then you need to learn a lot. In Lagos and Abuja have not been developed and it's good to you. So I salute the courage of the governor. And let me say this, when I was Attorney General, my boss had even sent me, the governor, go to Lagos and study. Check some of these properties that are standing. How can we get developers to invest in them and make use of those properties? When the time that property comes up, no matter the arrangement that is made down now for the development of that property, it will become gold. That will be gold for Bible. It will yield revenue. It will not become a wasteland. Government cannot come and revoke it. Nothing can tamper with. If even if government want to build a house through there, the compensation will be paid to the value of that property. So it is a great vision. It takes somebody who is visionary to do what the governor has done, which is that the groundbreaking that is happening today. If we can roll drums out to celebrate Governor Moimo as he returns to Bible, and this is one of the best things he has done for Bible State. Those lands have been lying there for the past 20-30 years. You cannot make use of them. And nobody will pay rent to you until you build a house.
Exactly.
Nobody will pay rent to you until you develop your property. And the size of the property in terms determines the size of the rent you collect and the value that is put on that property. There is nothing like that. Even poor people in Lagos get small developers to build 2-bedroom flats for them, one closed building, 2-story building, and they share the time, they share the rent, they share the property. And at the time, when the developer recoups his investment based on the agreement they have, the property totally becomes that of the owner of the land. God, this is vision.
Exactly.
We must celebrate the governor.
I hope those who are listening and feel one guy called me. I don't want to mention his name because I can my understand. I'm telling say Leonard Zet, you know, those same Kempuni Kombakaro. Abo Kempo Governor Mono, you know, Namami Lagos. Towise I bought do. Go fund of Gerikiba, Kenim, Poro, Widi Kiss and Ibom. And careful more about Pufosio, who would have phone for order. So it is so quite making go 20 years, 30 years ago. A week I wait army, Governor Mono got a video. Ya had a pedal and I had a girl, Yenibogo. I got Yenibogo. I am a call pipe woman, I don't know if we could have pipe many years ago. I pay 80,000, get minimum wage in your federal government pay 70. When I don't know a fin. Then it's a young man and carpet to know the dog canyon. You don't get my secret pick up back at about them for the book. Thank you. Before I let you go, before I let you go. I'm not saying that I'm gonna have a case. How expensive is Mwoko and Associates?
Well, legal fees depend on the we don't put price tag on case.
Okay.
We charge based on the nature of the case and then the standard of the clients. That's what determines how legal fees are tailored. Okay. The important thing is that we must be able to maintain the facilities and improve and catch up with development in the law and be able to acquire new skills, new equipment, new technology that will meet up with the standard of practice globally, and then at the same time be able to service and the in the society, which is by rendering pro. Somebody has to pay for it. Somebody has to cope with. We wish along and spread it across in bit by bit. Everybody will be part of building of a society where all of us know that we stay under a canopy of defense in every area.
I must thank you so much, sincerely. My regards to your elder brother who flew in from the US, Pastor Moko. My regards to your lovely wife, and of course, Awiki Yakambe, and get you been a race here in you. But I didn't see my Yan to do, and the dash again. Yadi you for it was in Tanara. I will come home with a person but come, madam, no, come the children. God bless you. God bless you. That's our brother and a friend, of course, who has made a mark in the sands of time as far as legal practice is concerned in Akwa Ibom State of Nigeria. It's gonna be fun today. Like I said, this is the maiden edition of Arise Akwa Ibom, powered by the office of the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor. Our responsibility here is to give you an opportunity to air your views and of course listen to what the Governor has done. Just a few days ago, the 69-year-old widow celebrated His Excellency after taking ownership of the well-furnished Arise home. Very compassionate, I must tell you. And now let me tell you some of the facilities you're going to have at this Arise Compassionate Home. Is not just a building, it is a furnished building. Mpuni banedi tempoke gas. A dining table. A mari taking cushion capalo. And I get bed for my society and my. And then I put the solar power in Canada 24 hours about it. And then I'm going on this other solar. I want to find it. I want to be. And so you gotta get ready and support this governor who is so passionate about the people of Akwa Ibom State. Governor Mona has given Akwa Ibom people a face, and of course he has made governance very simple and simplicity. And so call me, let us reason together. What is it that the governor has done that is in treasure to get your fancy? What is it that you're not really happy about? Let's discuss together. Yes, my brother, good morning. How are you today? Okay. Hello. 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 It seems to have a little problem there. The network is not really helping matters. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, it's better now. Go ahead.
Yes, this is all for coming back.
Okay.
Let me check to my guy, how are you going to do it?
Thanks a bit. Thank you. Want to be similar, remember? Western.
Now,
In fact, take my Ibom, take my Ibom, you so on. Okay.
Because I don't want to do anything I'm pumping. Some sort of people who come to Mama good.
Oh, my birthday mate, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tom Porter can say Marco Porter. Our I what I for I Megan Porter, Kufra, Moya boy number. Yeah, boy, your account number, man.
Okay, sir. And I read my account number.
Yes.
Okay. It's not that. 206.
Please start afresh.
Take Rota.
Yes, go ahead.
206.
Okay.
00.
Okay.
28.
Go ahead.
221.
What's the account
Again,
name?
again.
What's the account name?
206. 00. 28. 221.
What's the account name?
Okay, account name for Patience.
Patient Sunday, AKPAN.
Patience on the AKPAN.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's gonna have another go back here. Before is another caller there. Hello, good morning. Oh, we lost that. Well, whatever it is, just like Patient has said, we all have a diverse opinion. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, sir.
My name is Ika. I'm calling from Ita.
You see, come from it, Tom. Go ahead, my brother.
Yes. Yeah, I want to comment about the meeting that was taking place in Lagos. Tommy, you know, when the someone from countries that they wanted to build this Innocent Champion Stadium, he called by the two-way complaining. But you know what has happened now? That is the only stadium in Nigeria
Oh.
that is approved by CAF for the spread. You know, where we have saved Nigeria from shame, we the economy are taking the glory. So tell me what I want to say about that building is that think it's sad because government knows better. So let the building take place. I don't know. Maybe. But I need help from the government because ever since major funds to government especially in the area of education, because ever since I started schooling, it's very time I've not paid my school. So right now I have a little business that I need support from the government. So I don't know how you can do that for me, Sammy.
Okay, what kind of business? Is it in agriculture or what?
No, it's not in agriculture. I own a car wash business. I just established newly.
Car wash.
Yes.
Okay. Have you registered at the portal?
No, I haven't.
Go and register at the portal. Now, let me tell you what happens. In the next 1 month, the government will start paying the successful registrant not less than 50,000 naira a month. So far, about 6,000 people have registered. So go register. Put all the requirements there. When you're successful and then you stand a chance to benefit from government for 1 year before you even get a job. Let me tell you the importance of it. Now that you have a car wash, you will now get the 50,000 naira, get it done, buy some equipment. For instance, the pressure washing machine that you can use to wash the engines of the vehicles and all the stuff, right? And so, yeah. But also pray, because if the economy improves on my side, I've been helping people in that direction. And then by the grace of God, if anything happens between now and next year, I should also contribute my quota to make sure that you succeed. What I support is ingenuity, creativity, and ability for you to build yourself, because I am a testament of that tenacity. And I want to encourage everybody to do the little that you can to promote yourself. Because I lost my father when I was just 6 years ago, when I was just 6 years. But God helped me to be who I am today because I did not slumber. Thank you for calling, my brother.
Thank you.
We have a lot of callers there. This is a maiden edition of the show.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my sweet brother. How you doing your end right there?
I'm fine. I'm calling from Ibom, calling from Ibom.
Oh, Ibom one. That is where the Dakar skill acquisition is. Yes, thank you.
Yes, my question. I do appreciate you guys for giving that someone in Lagos. I know we create a revenue for around 505. But my question is about, I'm going to divert small from what you are saying.
Okay.
I'm going to it's a place they just establish a newly federal college of education. And we don't have access to you. I don't know how work will do. If you can grade your education, that the state government, I know it's the state government, can help us in, I think this very well.
Eddie there. Okay. What you do? What you do now? Go to our Facebook page right now, and put down that and put it down. Go to memories and put it down, and then every governor watches memories on the Facebook, and also listen to memories. Yeah, that's why we're here. So what you need to do is to put down your request there so that he can see it firsthand. Even down that is almost in Lagos right now. You can as well see it even while flying. You can see your complaint and then work on it. God bless you.
Very nice, man. I like your program. Everybody is welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, brother. Of course, the Ibom said we need to move beyond all manners of criticism. But you're not going to I walk. We have another caller. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ambassador.
Good morning, my brother. God bless you.
Ambassador, just a little from the bank.
Oh, my old friend. My friend before.
Still now your friend, my brother.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Ambassador, I won't go back in anymore. I don't go to I don't want.
Hello. Oh, my friend. Please do well to call back on the show. I most sincerely apologize that we had that break in your call. Please do call back. Hello, it's good to have you this morning. Welcome to Memories 96.5.
Hello, Ambassador. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, sir. Please, my name is Sunday Sampson.
Sunday Sampson.
I'm a Akwa mind, yes.
Oh, I love that. You're my son.
Yes, I'm in Bayelsa right now. In Akwa.
Yeah, where? Yeah, in Bayelsa.
Yes, I'm in Bayelsa.
Okay, you're listening to me in Bayelsa, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm putting on Facebook. I really appreciate what is happening at Akwa. It's very good, positive buzz.
Thank you.
Out there. And those of us that are from Akwa, we are looking forward to coming home in December and other times. I want to, this program is a very valuable one. I'm happy about it because it helps people, especially those of us that are not in the States, to know what's happening in our states. You know what the governor is doing and the government is doing. We have like first-hand information about the positive things that are going on in a quiet state. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And what the government is doing out there in Lagos, I wish he can do it in Abuja too, in Port Harcourt, and other big cities, maybe even outside Nigeria. It's a very good one. Real estate is a very positive investment. It's for the future. You cannot even be alive and that food will be eaten. It's not a cost space, that is what is going to happen. We are talking about many years to come that we are going to be reaping the fruit of that thing. So,
thank you.
It's good.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And again, about the funding stuff, so I heard you talk about pocket is too expensive, sir.
okay, you use back. You can use back. Yes. You can go to where they're constructing a building. You can just give them a side tip and they'll give you the cement bag. But if you're taking cement bag, make sure you washed it very well from water. With water, then exactly. Beautiful. That's so me and you were the same spirit. We're the same spirit. Yeah.
You can just go to construction place, just there for this pick them.
Okay, our time is up. Thank you for calling from Bayelsa.
One more thing, please. The water, please. Those of us that are not in Akwa Ibom, we want to also apply.
No, if you don't stay in Akwa Ibom State, your name, your voter verification
The voter identification is not accepted.
is accepted. If you did not register in Akwa Ibom, that's where you're going to have problem. Or you wait until as the program progresses, maybe they will now accept Akwa Ibomite who are not resident in the states.
Okay, please. Because we're also looking forward to coming back.
No problem, no problem. Thank you so much. We're out of time. God bless you.
Thank you too. Well done. Good job, brother.
All right, sir. Okay, cool, friend. We are packing our bags and baggages out of this place so they will return on Friday. How do you feel about coming to Memories?
I'm feeling so excited, and I want to use this medium this time to also call on Akwa Ibomite that it is time for us to support the government of the day and not criticizing every investment the state government always try to put up. I can recall the Ibom Air and the stadium, so we're calling you to support the government and also see the vision of His Excellency Pastor Umoino. God bless you.
Okay, thank you, folks. Thank you so much for being part of these first pot of call on Memories 96.5 FM. I'll return on Friday, and when I come, we shall look into another subject. In fact, on Friday, we should be looking at the road construction in Akwa Ibom State and those areas that really need government intervention under the Arise agenda of His Excellency. Nice talking to you this Wednesday morning. The program has been Arise Akwa Ibom, powered by the Office of the Chief Press Secretary of Akwa Ibom State. My name is SAMPSON, aka Politics Today. Thank you, Memories, for your support.